Hi besties! In today's video, we're going to be talking about the one, the only, my queen, my goddess divine, my favorite author of all time, Miss Ali Hazelwood. I'm going to be going through all of her books. I may try and rank, but I really don't think I can because her books feel like eras in my life, and so they all mean so much to me in different ways. But I'm going to be talking about all of my favorite books. It's just going to be an all about Ali Hazelwood video. So if you want to fangirl and yap with me, just keep watching. Make sure you like, comment, tell me your favorite Ali book, and subscribe if you love me. Let's get into it, guys. Let's do it. I've been wanting to make this video for so long, and I just woke up and I was like, today is the day. So I have my Ali Hazelwood shirt on. This is from Olga Cree Shop. If you've never heard of her, she hand paints all of these beautiful paintings of like book stacks, girls with books, all these things, and then she makes prints, stickers, and shirts. Such good quality. I get so many compliments every time I wear it. And I got a compliment from Miss Ali Hazelwood herself when I wore it and met her this past year. Oh, my queen! So I found out pretty recently, like I want to say within the last year, that she lives like an hour away from me. She is a Texas girl. A craft night with authors. And so it wasn't like a wait in line to get your book signed by her and talk to her for like 5 seconds. We all had a super chill craft night, and she was kind of just like popping in and out at tables and stuff. And then at the end of the night, me and my best friend Gia got to talk to her for like 15 minutes, and we just yapped. And she is the kindest, sweetest, most authentic person ever. I was starstruck because I just love her so much. And I've read all of her books 2 and 3 times. So I was like blacking out. But no, it was such a great time. We bedazzled books. I had just gotten this special edition of The Love Hypothesis. Bro, took me 2 hours to do this. Like they said in the email before we arrived, like, it's not a signing, there will be no signing, like it's just a chill, hang out, meet and greet type thing. Bro, she was so kind. Can I sign your book? And I was like, you don't have to. And she was like, I want to. So she signed it to me, drew a little cat. It was the best night of my life. I'm not kidding. This is it's borderline creepy, but I'm just really happy I got to meet my favorite author. I got it framed to put with all my books with her, and she was so sweet. I told her her book saved my life. And if you don't know a lot about Ali Hazelwood, she's actually a neuroscientist, and she started writing as just a fun outlet. Like, I think she did fan fiction first for a long time, and then it's a Raylo fan fiction originally. She just became a New York Times best-selling author. And so I just love that all of her books are about strong, intelligent women in STEM. First up, we have her OG book, The Love Hypothesis. I read this for the first time back in 2021, guys. I'm an OG. I've been here. And I have read everything she has ever put out since, and I'm honestly not a reliable source for your recommendations because I would rate her grocery list 5 stars. I love her writing. I think she's so witty, oh my god, the yearning. The Allie Hazelwood men are in a league of their own. They're so obsessed, and they're so big, and they're just yearning and pining, and they're nerdy and quietly confident. Like, no one does it like Miss Allie Hazelwood. I loved The Love Hypothesis. I reread it this past year because they announced that the movie was, in the works. I'm so excited for that. This one will always have a special place in my heart just because it's the first book I read of hers. And then Adam and Olive make so many cameos in almost every book. And I just love that so much. The Allie Hazelwood universe and all the cameos make my heart so happy. This is the special edition. Cute sprayed edges. The art by Lilith. She does like all of her covers. So good, guys. So good. Are you kidding? Afterlight exclusive. So these dust jackets are so cute, and the art is by Pull Arts. So adorable. This one has a little bit of fake dating. He fell first. She fell harder. She thinks he hates her. That she's just fake dating him. Turns out he's been pining for her for years, guys. Years! It's so good. So, highly recommend if you are the only person on earth who hasn't read You need to. This is your sign, guys. This is your sign from the universe that you need to read it. Her second book is Love on the Brain. Also, so good. This was my least favorite, like, out of all of them. But then, when I reread it, I was giggling and kicking my feet the entire time. Hyperventilating. The most underrated Allie Hazelwood book, in my opinion. I just love it. I know some people don't like the miscommunication trope, but she was so real for thinking this hot, sexy, tall, nerdy guy hated her when actually he's in love with her. It's so good. And the art is just so pretty. Obsessed. B and Levi, cinema. They can never make me hate you. Love them. Okay, this isn't really talked about as much, but again, I read this, I want to say in 2022, and reread it this past year. It's called Loathe to Love You. And it's 3 mini novellas about 3 girl best friends who've like had to move away for their careers, and they all like, it's very short and sweet and so cute. I literally love these, and I can't pick which one's my favorite because they're so cute, all of them. I literally love all of them. This one really stayed with me. This one is like, these two people, and it's like going back from the past to the present, and they're stuck in an elevator. The tension, it's so good. And they're novellas, so they're only like, I want to say like 120 pages each. If you need a short, spicy little read one or all of these. They're so good. We have Under One Roof, Stuck With You, and Below Zero. Love. If I had to pick one Ali Hazelwood book, oh my god, I can't. But no, I have a love theoretically bias. I just love it. I love it so, so much. I've read it 3 times. So freaking good. I think I love it even more because the main character, Elsie, is a major Twilight stan in like an unironic way, like me. And I just love her. She is a mirror ball girly. Taylor Swift lovers, if you know, you know. She is a people pleaser. She shows everyone what they want to see, what they want to hear. And he's the only one who can see her for who she is. And Jack Smith, Jonathan Smith Turner, if you will, they don't make him like him. They don't. The only blonde man I will ever love. That's not true. I'm not a blonde man hater, but he was like a whole new world. Guys, this book is fire. Fire. I can't say enough good things about it. I love it, and the spice was spicy. I'll just say they watched Twilight. Well, she watches Twilight. And he finds other ways to be entertained. Peaks! My dream date, cute. This is them playing Go. It's so good, guys. The whole plot line, I just love it. 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, guys. Another highly underrated Ali Hazelwood book. Checkmate. This was Ali's first little dip into YA, young adult. Girl, I remember when I read this, I was like, this is young adult? I would say it's more new adult because it does have a little bit of spice, nothing crazy like her other books. It definitely like closes the door once they get into it. But guys, tell me why I was freaking so invested in chess. This woman can make me interested in literally anything because you can tell she does her research. She really analyzes like people who play chess, you know, like how their minds work. And it was just so good. Mallory and Nolan were such good characters. Nolan. Monkey covering eyes emoji. A charming riot of a YA debut. Yes. And I read it again and I was like, what is this sorcery? I'm obsessed. It is so cute. I highly recommend this one as well. I've decided I'm gonna go back to her like audiobooks and novellas and stuff at the end, just because I don't have physical copies of those. So stay tuned for that. But first up, we're gonna talk about Not in Love. Girl. First off, hey yo. Wait for it. Okay, guys. Bro, I'll never forget when I got this book, and I always like display her newest release like on my shelf. I'll never forget when this one came out. My brother was like, "Freaky book." And I was like, and you're right. This was her smuttiest book, in my opinion. And I'm not like, I don't want it to come off like because I'm really, I'm really not like the spice is not as important to me. Like, I don't do the spice ratings or anything like that. I'm really invested in her writing, in the characters she creates, and the plot is so good. But for this one, how do I word this? Let me see how she worded it. Dear reader, I just wanted to drop a quick note to let you know that Not in Love is tonally a little different from the works I've published in the past. Rue and Eli have dealt with, and still deal with, the fallout from issues such as grief, food insecurity, and child neglect. They are eager to make a connection but are not sure how to go about it except through a physical relationship. The result is, I think, less of a rom-com and more of an erotic romance. Rue and Eli's story has, of course, a happily ever after, but it also contains some serious themes, and I wanted to give you a heads up so you know what to expect. Love, Allie. This one does, lean into a lot of them making that physical connection before they make that emotional connection, which usually in romance books it's the opposite. This was one of my first books where I was like, whoa, just because it's not what I'm used to. Obviously friends to lovers, enemies to lovers, but these two were just let's fuck. And then it becomes something beautiful and more, definitely. But I really love this one. Yes, it's different from her other books in the past, but I don't know. I really, really loved Rue. I think she was such a beautifully written character. That leads me to Problematic Summer Romance, which I think also might be, besides my baby for life, Problematic Summer Romance is one of my favorites, maybe the favorite. A sequel to Not in Love, so they are both standalones, but this hits so much harder if you read Not in Love first, because this is Rue and Eli, and this one's about Eli's little sister Maya and her brother's best friend, who's way older. Again, I've said it before on my channel, I love an age gap relationship. I don't care. Sue me. Arrest me. First of all, we get to see Rue and Eli from Maya's perspective, which was so good. After I read Problematic Summer Romance, I immediately reread it. And then I reread Not in Love, and I was just like, I have such a bigger perspective on these characters, and I love them. We see so much growth between Rue and Eli in this book. as well as just get an amazing romance between Maya and Connor. First of all, guys, Connor is a DILF. He's not a dad. He's Irish. Listen to the audiobook, guys. Listen to the audiobook. Need I say more? Also, this is another Afterlight exclusive. Maya is such a baddie. She is so intelligent. She's beautiful. She's got such a good head on her shoulders, and she's been through a lot. Maya Kilgore is 23 and still in the process of figuring out her life. Connor Harkness is 38, and Maya... So what is that, 15? 15-year age gap. Maya cannot stop thinking about him. It's such a cliche. It almost makes her heart implode. Older man and younger woman, successful biotech guy and struggling grad student, brother's best friend and the girl he never even knew existed. As Connor loves to remind her, the power dynamic is too imbalanced. Any relationship between them would be problematic in too many ways to count, and Maya should just get over him. After all, he has made it clear that he wants her gone from his life. But not everything is as it seems, and cliches sometimes become plot twists. That's all I'm gonna say. Girl, set in Italy, they're at a destination wedding for Rue and Eli, forced proximity, but yeah, it's also going from past to present, and it really dives into how their friendship started, and then it's kind of forbidden, but he's like, fuck it. There is crack cocaine in this book. I love it. I don't care. Again, arrest me. I didn't show you, I do have the Afterlight edition of Problematic Summer Romance. Again, all the art is by Pole Arts. It's just so pretty. I'm obsessed. Yes! Yes! Bro. Absolute fire. Love Theoretically, Problematic Summer Romance, and Deepened. Guys, I think I read this 3 times in 1 year. Obsessed. And I could not shut up about it on my Bookstagram. And that is one of my reviews. My reviews usually don't do crazy numbers. And I got a lot of new followers from that. And so all of my Ali Hazelwood content from now on, has done so well. Which I love. I love being known for my favorite author and fangirling about her. Guys, I went through a phase where all I thought about was Lucas and Scarlett. This was her first sports romance, and I ate it up again. Why am I into water sports now? She's on the diving team. He's on the swimming team. He's won gold medals. He's such a good swimmer and all this stuff. And need I say more? Hello? And then, look at this baddie. Hey, yo. Let's just say Christian Grey has nothing on this man. We got a little dominant and submissive relationship going. Bro. But again, the spice hits so different because there is plot. There is trust and chemistry and stolen glances and little touches before it jumps into the physical relationship. And I just love that so much. I love them so bad. Hey, yo. Girl. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, guys, we have made it to the last 2 physical copies I have. And y'all know what's about to go down. And this is where I'm like, can't rank because Bride is one of my favorite books of all time. It means so much to me. This is my newest special edition. I am absolutely in love with her. This is, I want to say, the Owl Crate edition. The story, the characters, it's imprinted in my brain, in my soul. Misery and Low are some of the most special characters in the Ali Hazelwood universe, and I just love it so much. I've read this book 3 times. I've let 2 or 3 friends borrow it. It's so good. And then the sequel came out this past year. Mate. It was a much anticipated book, and I did love it. I gave it 5 stars, don't get me wrong, but I love Bride more still. I know some people love Mate more, but I personally love Bride. The plot is just insane. But Mate is also really good because, spoil this one without you having read this one, so definitely read this one first. This one has the arranged marriage trope. Forced proximity, of course. She's a vampire. He is a werewolf alpha. And then also her best friend has gone missing, and she thinks this guy is the only way she can find her friend. Minor spoiler. This book is about her friend and his best friend. Highly recommend these. I love these books so much. This is my prized possession. I will leave you with this. Girl. Yes, she's feeding from him. As a vampire girly, obviously, I love Twilight. This was everything and more. Truly. Okay, and then I want to talk about her audiobooks / novellas, things I don't have physical copies of, but of course, still loved. So, first, we're going to talk about First. Girl, talk about a dip into dark romance. This book will not be for everyone, but it was for me. This is from her After the End collection, kind of collab with 7 different authors. They kind of did a campaign, and so I got the Kindle edition and the audiobooks. I haven't listened to the audiobooks yet, so I need to reread. I've read the first 3 or 4 books, and I really liked all of them, but of course, I loved First. All super dystopian, so they're all set in these different kind of after the end, after the world ends, world building, and all of them is crazy, so different, each of them, But First by Allie, it's kind of like a little bit of underwater, and he's like a general, and oh guys, it's a little it's a little paranormal. It's a little dark, definitely. It's sexy as hell. My only complaint about the book was that it was not long enough. It's a novella. Now we're going to talk about some of her audiobooks. We have Two Can Play, which is so good. I definitely need to reread this. I am excited because they are making this one into a physical book that comes out in February. So excited. I will definitely be doing a reread once that is a physical book released. Loved it. He is a gamer. That's all I remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then we have Cruel Winter with You, which is a Christmas novella. And I want to say they're stuck in a cabin. They get like snowed in. So good. So good. Love that one too. I wanted to reread that one because it's been a minute this past Christmas, but I didn't. And then we have Hot for Slayer. Girl. Love that book. Ethel, the female main character, was one of my favorite Allie characters ever written. She was so well written. She's a vampire. He's a slayer. He's been chasing her for millennia. And he like hits his head and forgets that he's the slayer. Like a little bit of a amnesia trope. But he remembers that he wants her and that he loved her. It's so good, so fun. The voice actor for him is so funny. Like, he's got this, I can't even do it. He's got this thick accent and these, I want you very bad. It's so good. Again, unserious. It came out around Halloween. It was the perfect read. Loved it. Her newest audiobook was Bound. Loved it. A little academia. I mean, all of her books have a little theme of academia, but this one was very heavily like they were forging first editions of books, and it had a little paranormal aspect. He's like, mini spoiler. They don't call him a vampire. He's like a long-lived, I forget what they call him, but he's basically a vampire. Loved it. And actually, her audiobooks are usually like novella length, like very short. This one was like 7 hours, I want to say, and so it was fun to like really immerse myself in that audiobook. I hope they make a physical copy of it because I need to like annotate it. I loved it so much. So many good quotes. So fun. But I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in this video. If you have any questions, if I kind of skimmed over anything, I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure I yapped way too long. But let's fangirl in the comments about Allie. Tell me your favorite Allie Hazelwood book. Or if you've never read her, tell me if I made you want to read. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed yapping and fangirling together about my queen, my favorite author, Allie Hazelwood. Love you, and I'll see you next time.